food, I'll come. Yay! I'd like to officially welcome you to the 150th celebration of University Library's birthday here at Great Valley. They're actually about, I think it was an hour ago, Mary, or 2 hours ago, they had one celebration at University Park in the libraries. At 3 o'clock, they had a big soiree at the park. I don't know that they included everybody. I think it was just more for staff. So, but we decided to celebrate everybody, especially Mr. Peter Ramsey, who's our new reference librarian. For those of you who have met Pete, if you haven't had a chance, say hello. He's here to assist you. We also are celebrating in something else because the library, number of people on the library staff published an article, a chapter in a book, and we got the 5 copies of the book today, so if you'd like to see it, this is, it's about the age-old system that we have for internal stuff for the library, for, looking at procedures and stuff like that, if somebody needs something. So, just to give you a little bit of history of Great Valley Library and University Libraries, I do want to welcome, we have a special guest today, who I wasn't even sure was coming, I didn't know if she was coming, but Dolores Moyen was one of the founding people of Great Valley Library, so thank you to Dolores for coming. Dolores has been many years, 30, how many?
37 and a half.
37 and a half years. So we welcome Dolores and thank you again for coming. In 1859, the first collection was set up in Old Main, and Helen Bradley was named the first librarian in 1894. We have a few other librarians since then. There's a few of us in the room. In addition to Pete and I, Paula Smith from Abington is here. So thank you, Paula, for coming. Later today, there will be a number of librarians descending upstairs as we have the Special Libraries Association and the Great Valley LibNet meeting here. So that's pretty cool. In 1863, am I correct, Dolores? The King of Prussia Graduate Center opened and the library opened at that point. That was the predecessor of the Great Valley Library. In 1967, they changed the name to University Libraries, which I thought would have happened much later, but actually it's 1967. In 1988, we came to this building, and the Great Valley Library opened in the fall, Dolores?
Right after 4th of July, yeah.
When we came to this building, our library opened. In 1996, the Instructional Design Department was created, and Julie Meyer, wherever Julie is, her department was created. First instructional designer in the library. Now Julie does a wonderful job. In 1997, Nancy Eaton became the new library dean. Nancy Klein had been the previous dean. Craig, you probably knew Nancy. Dean Eaton will actually be down here in June to see Craig and the library staff and myself. If you're ever at University Park, she's a wonderful library dean. The other person I report to is Associate Dean Jack Sulzer at the park. In 1998, we became Penn State School of Graduate Professional Studies, and so the library added that part to our name. And again, in February 2009, T. Peter Ramsey joined us, and today our book is published. So that's the short and sweet version of Penn State Great Valley Library history. If you would like, there's some great pictures that the staff was able to find from the history project we're working on. I hate to prevail on Dolores, but I'm sure that she can tell you wonderful stories if you have anything that you'd like to know. And a number of you have been, I know, Kathy Mangione and Karen and Linda, and I'm sure there's some other people who have been here many years, and they can probably tell you some great library stories as well. So with that, and I also have to say that, and I said it last week and I will say it again, this is the best library staff anywhere, and I thank you guys.